and welcome everyone. My name is Kartika Nair and you're watching Synchro Shakti. Make sure to subscribe. Today I want to tell you how you can know if you're doing the law of attraction wrong, okay? The easiest way for you to know if you're doing it wrong is by the way that you feel. So let's say you really want to book that client, or you really want to get that job or that relationship to work, or whatever you really want. You really want it, but the very thought of not getting it freaks you out. It makes you feel really down. It makes you feel really negative, right? That is a good indicator that you're not in a flow state, or you're not in the right vibrational state to actually attract it. Because like Esther Hicks says, right, for every desire there are two sides. You have the wanting of it and the lack of it. So when you really want something, it's quite obvious that you're coming from a place of lack. You're not coming from a place of fulfillment or joy. Then you'll ask me, well, if I was happy and joyful, why would I want to create something new? This is a really interesting question. Humans are an evolutionary species. The entire cosmos is working through you. There is a constant evolving, there's a constant need for learning and growing and experiences. So creating new things is a birthright. Experiencing new things is a birth ability, right? So it's expansion. There's always going to be new tasty experiences that you want to create. That doesn't mean that you have to fight your current experience. No matter what terrible thing has happened to you or is happening to you, you don't have to stay there by fighting it, right? So a lot of the times when you're trying to ask for something, but then the thought of not having it puts you in a state of fear, that fear is basically telling you that you have a lot of programming underneath the surface of powerlessness, of I'm not good enough, of desperation, of I don't think I can be okay without this. And so as long as you have these ideas, these vibrations hanging around in the surface, it's going to prop up, right? So essentially there are two ways that you can go about doing it the right way. One is keep thinking thoughts that help you release resistance to the lack of having it, which means you may say something like, okay, even if I don't book this client today, I'm sure by tomorrow morning something may have shifted in that client. So now you feel better about it. Let's say you want to experience more money, and you tried everything and then today you didn't make the business thing that you wanted to. In that case, you can say, hey, I'm open to the possibility of attracting my millions in the physical realm, because I know I already have it at the energetic realm. In that case, somehow, some way it's going to show up. So now you're not worried about the lack of it or it not happening, because you're open to the many forms in which it can happen. So as long as you can learn to drop resistance to the lack of things by thinking thoughts in which you feel very confident that it's going to happen, or if you do mindfulness, you can heal that part of you that is resisting the lack of it, so that you're at a very calm state. So you're creating from a very open space, right? You can do that also. So most of you are mindfulness students studying with me, so you guys know how to do that. So you can do that and pivot your thoughts into thoughts that make you feel totally free. So like, even if you think of what if I don't book this client, or what if I don't get this, then you know that you're focused on fear. Work on releasing that fear in whatever way you can. Whether you can choose thoughts that help you release fear. For example, choose thoughts that make you feel more confident about yourself as a salesperson, or make you feel more confident about your service or your business, that make you feel more confident about how the right clients will come, that make you feel more confident about what you're asking for. So there is no fear at all. When you think about it, there is no fear. There is just this pure, open, amazing energy of somehow, some way, this is happening, and I'm excited and I can't wait to see how it unfolds. So when your energy is at, I can't wait to see how it unfolds, and you're at this high state of being, then you're no longer, when you think about it not happening, there is a calmness, because you know that it's not possible for it to not happen. You know that it will happen in some way, some form, at some point. So you want to make sure that when you're thinking about what you want and then you think about the lack of it, if you are falling into a negative state, that is a clear indication that you're still at some level focused on fear, powerlessness, and all of these other things that are not going to serve you. So essentially, the greatest thing for you to do is find ways to feel so good and so confident in the manifestation of what you want, in thinking positive things, positive reasons why you want it, positive reasons why it's possible, positive reasons why it's going to happen some way, somehow, in some form. So when you build your vibration up with good feeling thoughts, when you think of it not happening, it doesn't even come up, because it's like, even if it didn't happen today, someday it's going to happen. Maybe tomorrow evening it's going to happen. I'm open to seeing how this unfolds, and I'm excited about it. So even the thought of not having it immediately excites you, because you know somehow it's going to show up. That is when you're in alignment. So any angle that you go, think of your desire, it inspires you, it makes you feel in alignment. That's when you know you're doing the law of attraction correctly. Okay, I hope that made sense to you guys. Let me know in the comments if it made sense. I did not script this, I just said this as it came out. I hope that it made sense to you guys, that as long as you think about what you want at every angle and you feel a sense of calm and a sense of confidence, that's when you're aligned to receiving that which you asked for. So that's basically it, guys. Make sure to subscribe and share this video with other people, and I will see you very, very soon. Namaste.